Last year, President Trump declared the opioid crisis a national emergency. Tonight, Tim McGonigal meets with Montanans who have fought that battle to get their lives back on track.
I got introduced to meth when I was 13, so I was in 8th grade. And
32-year-old Sarah Snegoski has been around addiction most of her life. She and her twin brother were adopted into an alcoholic family. She never finished high school, but at 19 she got off meth. The sobriety didn't last.
And then I started shooting up meth and heroin when I was 28.
Her rock bottom led to homelessness, divorce, and termination of her rights as a mother to her 2 kids.
And I went completely insane. I was scared of every single human on this earth. I lost all faith in humanity.
It was so bad she felt her only options were jail, a mental hospital, or suicide. In one of her darkest moments, she saw a glimmer of hope.
I was laying, in a ditch, and I thought, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And somehow, by the grace of God, a counselor found me, and I ended up here that day.
She went through a 60-day treatment program, but with recovery came a relapse, which led to hospitalization and discovery she was pregnant.
Why is my life so horrible? I ended up having a meth lab in my car.
Still homeless, she made recovery a full-time job, constantly attending support meetings, more determined than ever to stay sober.
As soon as I gave birth to my child, I instantly loved him. It was wonderful, and I got a place of my own, and I got a car, and I just started building myself back up again on my own.
Opioid addiction can strike anyone. This 58-year-old man wanted to remain anonymous. He grew up in Great Falls and started drinking after his parents divorced. He went through treatment for alcoholism in 1988 and raised a family with his wife. He was sober until 2013 when he got medication for physical pain accumulated over a career in construction.
So after about 2 years, it had progressed from one simple little pain-killing prescription to full-blown addiction. At the very end, it was like 180 pills in 15 days.
In severe opiate withdrawals, he knew he was again headed down a path to destruction.
And I had contemplated suicide. I had actually looked over at the pistol that's hanging on my coat rack in the garage.
He asked a close friend to take him to Rocky Mountain Treatment Center in Great Falls, where he underwent a 30-day treatment. His loved ones called him a pillhead, a junkie, truthful descriptions that made him even more determined to get where he is today.
Yeah, I love this part of my life. It's the best part of my life I've ever lived. I stay very connected to the treatment center here.
Sarah also stays connected, working as a treatment assistant at Rocky.
I know I never want anybody to suffer as bad as I did. And if I can even help one person, then that's all I want to do.
In Great Falls, Tim McGonigal, MTN News.
Thanks, Tim. We'll be right back.